through your transfer from Liverpool to Newcastle. So you obviously went out on a couple of loan spells. I think there was 2 loan spells in between. Did it come as a shock that you were going to be moving on at the end of that season?
Do you know what? I wasn't really thinking about it. I mean, I went to Southampton first, who were in the Championship, and did like the last 3 months there and played in the playoffs and did well. And then I come back to Liverpool in the pre-season, and Sammy Lee, who was a Liverpool coach, had left Liverpool to take the job at Bolton, and he took me there. They were in Europe, Premier League, and it was a great season for me because I played 25 games as a regular. I played games in Europe against Bayern Munich and Sporting Lisbon, so it was a great learning curve for me. I did well enough to get some interest from other clubs. I wasn't really thinking about my future at that point. I was just thinking about, well, the end of the loan, I'm going to go back to Liverpool. And it was actually the manager pulled me in, Benitez. He just said he'd done really well. They'd kept loads of tabs on me. They'd watch my games. And the next season was going to be difficult for me to play as many games as I did at Bolton, obviously. So he just sort of explained, look, you've gone and done that now. You've took yourself to another level. Next year, you might play 10, 15 games, when there's injuries or cup games. His advice was, once you've got there, it's difficult to come down here and start playing. So for him, he thought if a good offer come in that the club thought was good enough, then they would accept it. And his advice to me was go and play. Plus, he was going to make summer signings in my area of the field. So I was cool with that. I was like, do you know what? Yeah, I spoke to my agent. We had a few offers, and obviously Newcastle come in later in the summer. And I was just going with the flow. And it wasn't until the offer had been accepted and that I got told, right, you have to get up to Newcastle to go and do a medical, etc. I was driving up. I was halfway, and it hit me, and I thought, oh my God, I'm never going to play for Liverpool again. I'm never going to be a Liverpool player because I absolutely love the club. And then it hit me, and I thought, oh, do I want that? Do I want to play for someone else? Do I want to be attached to another club? And I was having second thoughts, and I actually rang my agent. I said, I actually don't know if I want to do this. I've not thought about it really. I'm on the way up because everything in football happens really quick, and he was like, I'm good. So he actually got Stevie G to give me a call, and he said to me, no, go and do it. He said, you need to go and forge your own path, make your own career. And look, if you go and do well, you never know. Liverpool might bite you back in the future, or you'll move on to bigger clubs again. But you need to go and be a Premier League player now. Now you've had a taste of it, and get a good contract and move on. So I took his advice, and yeah, I absolutely loved it. It was a great decision. Obviously, Newcastle's a brilliant club, and I had some fantastic times there.
This was not meant to happen. This could not